よし。全然ここいじってなかったな。まあいいや。パールバーディーもいじってないな。まあ適当でいいかな。ここら辺使うでしょっていう。もう一個つけれんのね、君は。さ、誰かを連れて行かなきゃいけないのはあるのか。これはスキュラだからいいのかな。これとこれだもんね。まあ誰でもいいか。ニホカじゃなくて、どうかな。この2人にしと。誰このおっさん。モナーク。ステラ・インダストリーズ。シンクス・トゥ・ア・ニュー・ロー。わかりません。読めるだけ読めて、理解はできまへん。ちょっと自販機触ろう。ジャンク。あとは、売る。OK。あ、そうか、リリアに話して。どこから入るんだっけ？こっちか。こうか。そうだそうだ。2人ともすごいな。久々だな。
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120 some cubic meters of it at a million bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in. You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor. No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine says the factory needs some repairs before it's back to working order. But at least it's under our control. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they? Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just oinked like innocent little idiots. You talk that way to your last boss? Consider yourself on notice. That attitude has no place in a legitimate business like mine. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know? Attaboy. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
How big we talking? Not like groundbreaker big, right?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain. Here, this override bypass should get you into the station systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in. But right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
なるほど。レベルが上がった。どれだっけ？サイエンス？サイエンス兵器のやつだよね。これ60までやっちゃう。ちなみに60なんだっけ？食ダメージ25。N 線ダメージ25。N 線ないんだよね。これ。あと、蘇る武器ね。グラディスとフィニアス。先にグラディスのとこ行こうか。
Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays, I probably shoot more than I save.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
なにこれ？サルベージ作業員ね、ヘルパー、腐食、買えるな。これ買おう。なにこれ？多分大事なものでしょうね。まあ、ここら辺はいらないかな。なるほど。安楽式、ハマスミス。これ強いんだよね。まあ強いかどうかまあいいとして。これは一旦外してこうかな。どっかに、っていうか、そっか、修理はできるんだよ。グランドブレーカーの武器、上にあるの？こん中ではなさそうだけど。
I can take a hint.
あれはどこにあるんだ？こっからはいけないんじゃないかな。どこにあんだ？これの上だわね。あれどこだこれ。ここか。誰もいなくなった。今がチャンス。 いやでも関係ないな。あ、でもここ拾うなんだね。なんか食料庫みたいな。やっぱりでもこっからはいけないな。向こう側だもんね。グッチョ。行かないか。どうやって行くんだろう。
You don't much like me, huh, Dr. Ellie? It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
こっからでもない。
You seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
そこの外っぽいんだよな。
So personal. You're setting
これ
yourself
盗
up
む
for
か。
a letdown.
ってことは外から行けるか。いや、いけんな。なんだろうな。ここは独房みたいな感じ。外に行ける感じではないな。参ったな。グラウンドブレーカーの武器。どっからか行けない。ここはだって向こう側から閉められてるんだ。道があるはずだ、どっかに。ここが一番怪しいけど、ここからは行けねえもんな。なんか同じように裏道があるんじゃないかって思ってたけど、ない。あそこの裏道ってだって確か診療所みたいなとこじゃなかった。だってこっからじゃ全然違うよ。向こうなのにな。こっちだもんな、だって。関係ないもんな。全然わかんない。しかも敵がいるんだよね。 みに、あとここでできるものは、まあいいや、一旦戻るか。アンリライアブルの内部で。どこにあるかわかんねえな。
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
船長の端末。
Is it?
これか。会長正規と呼ばれるものを売っていた。これだけ？スキュラなんだ、やっぱ。グラウンドブレーカーの武器はまた後でにして、まあ、結果、スキュラだね。そっか、フィニアスもあるのか。フィニアスかな、先。
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
誰連れてくかな。マックスとパール。
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud.
なんだここは。
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
いたわ。
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression.
これだね。反動エネルギー。虚弱エフェクト。はあ。
Twice better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a map. I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
何をすればいい？
Yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, You're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you
緑
can
色が
find.
泡だった容器だ。
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
OK。すげえシスティピック。ポケットウォッチ。なんかロボットの残骸もあるし。P より。
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
何これ。レトスイミス。
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
あ、拾えるんだから。もう拾えるの。何これ。SK システムで体を覆い隠すこと。何これ。密閉モレコのポッター使う。
Escape pod had a 12% risk of catastrophic failure. Quite safe by Halcyon standards.
こんな感じなんだね。こんな同じ感じだな。サイエンス兵器って同じようなものばっかなのか。なるほどね。はい。強いかどうかわからん。どっちが強いのかな、持ってる今の2個のやつ。見てみよう。50、23。明らかこっちの方が強いな。ヨロメイク、強弱。
Sam, I must confess, I have not been cleaned for far too long. You're sure this will... Oh, yes, that's the
あ、違う。
spot.
これメインになってんだ。まあほとんどがスキュラ。あ。これだけやっちゃうか。これも一応グラウンドブレーカーで受けたものの。
HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost missed.
誰を連れてくかっていうならエリーとサムかな。
It's labeled it as normal etheric static.
サムが割と強いかな。近距離も強いし。ただ不織なんだよね。
Nice and easy. Think there's a generator somewhere?
Generator banks。何これ。さっき一瞬だけ敵の反応が見えたような気がするね。出荷ラベル。よくわからんな。いるよね。近くに何かがいる。 結構いるな。5体ぐらい見える。地雷か。そこは封鎖中かな。地雷ばっかんの。これバーストだな。嫌なところにあるね。結構範囲でけえな、地雷。ガラス越しで敵何か見てみるか。見えねえ。いや、封鎖中だな。なんだよ俺。通れねえのかよ。なんだよこれ、上から行くしかねえのか。敵は
Sure are a lot of charging automechs. What are the chances they're friendly?
なんだこれ。ああ、電力がないからダメなんだな。なるほどね。ワンチャンだから、敵がロボットっていう可能性もあるんだ。バーストも弾もったいねえな、これ。なにこれ。カートリッジ。まあ今いっぱい持てるようになったから、いらないものも持ってくか。まあでも結局下に降りるのか。逃げようと。電力の復旧は下か。なるほどね。まず電力の復旧してから、どこに行くにも。なんだこれ。トイレを流してます。どういうこと？
Oh, I
Oh,
see you have
okay.
activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic UDL trooper will prove advantageous to your current situation.
何があっ
A
た？
UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security forces deployed on the station already. Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station's security systems.
ないかしら。
Can't
こ
be
の
too
人、
careful.
女の人？
We'd hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws.
なるほど。説得。
Shit. Thanks for the warning. Last thing I need is to get fined for overriding security on a restricted station. My team and I will just head out then.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
I've never been great at de-escalation.
これがつくのか。ここは開かないのね。針ロボット。リライアブル。最初のとこか。ない。はい。タンクには手を出すな。個人ファイル。ショットガンか。お、こっからいける。どこに繋がってるこれ。あ、上？すんごい武器持ってんね、科学者が。警備ロボットがいらっしゃるのね。ここはいいや。どこだっけ？おいたいたいたいたいた。これか。これでいいのかな。はあ、なにこれ。切れるな。これで通れるようになった。これで大丈夫だ。これは一つの部屋ね。みんなロボットだったんだね。敵は。ここも一つの部屋か。3部屋あるってことだ。そうだね。どれのこんなもんか。はい。OK。大丈夫かな。まあこれはもう片道切符のようなものだ。これでいいか。プロジェクト概要は 生物的交配と融合戦略。ラプティドン。誰これ。ステーションの指揮。
It's done. Now let's go get our money before Sublight sees what a creepy dump this place is. Wait, Chartrand? We've seen that name before. Back in Cascadia.
やばいな。
Okay.
あれ別になんとも思われない。なんだ。大丈夫。よかった。
Why was I built to feel ennui?
先に話だけしちゃおうか。で、その後スキュラへ。
The
Let's go.
groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
うーん。ああ、これクレオおばさんか。ベーターザンネイチャー、自然よりもいいみたいな。
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
ここか。よし、終わったぜ。
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain. I'll have those dismantled.
あるわ。
You can never be too careful when moving into someone else's territory. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station? I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already. That's right. Up until now, I've kept you in the dark for your protection, and more importantly, mine. But I'd like to think we've earned each other's trust.
まあいいんじゃないですか
After
ね。
the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know. Maybe the worst. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters. Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain? Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
星人
Hear me out.
刑
I'm
事
saying it's aliens.
エイリア
I'm
ン
not
ズ
asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain.
ほ
Your crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on.
う。うん。
I assume you have questions? If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust
信
and
用とコミッ
commitment.
トメント。
Now's the time for setting doubts aside. Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us,
うん。
make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
ああ、なるほどね。
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet,
スプレッド
there
シ
was
ート。
only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
うーん。
If you don't believe me, go pay a visit to the puppet master who's working against her own kind. Dr. Chartrand is the
Dr.
crooked psychopath
Chartrand.
behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet
魔
through
女の
her
頭を
skull.
打ち抜いてもらいたい。
You don't even want to know why for?
This key card will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it.
Hmm.
You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says.
うん。
She's compromised down to the bone.
なるほど。
Maybe even deeper than that.
うーん。ビザンチウム。まあ、このスキュラに行きます。スキュラとビザンチウムって一緒なのか。あ、てかここであれする必要ないんだ。
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword
なんもない
puzzle?
よ。ビザンチウムっていうのはやっぱないから、スキュラにあるのかな。
Destination reached. Scylla.
スキュラ誰連れてった方がいいんだっていうか、これか。マックスをスキュラのところに連れてくんだ。マックスと、とりあえずマックスとニヨコにすっかな。スキュラみたいな。スキュラって言うんだ、俺。スキュラみたいな。CY だから、ちっちゃいラーなのかなと思って。スキュラか。へえ。うわぁ。もう宇宙じゃん。
If I were a hermit, I'd choose to live on a desolate rock orbiting the middle of nowhere.
なんかすんごいとこ。 これは、ミオカは全然違うところだったね。マックス、あっちか。ああ、あれ、割と広くないんだね、スキュラ自体は。これ降りたら痛いな。普通に降りよう。これか。スキュラ、なんなんだろう、この真ん中の。ここも略奪者なのかな。何がいるんだ。敵はいない？いや、いるな。アウトローか。ヘッドショット。アウトローか。余裕だな。アウトローと略奪者は大した変わらんだろう。多分。とりあえず道なりに行こうか。そんなに大きくないんだったら別にね、探索もすぐに終わるだろうし。この先いるでしょうね。
We're getting close to the hermit. I can feel it.
ロボがいる。この武器強くねえか。まだいるな。どこだ。あ、いるわ。強っ。ここから入るのか。なんかあるかな。ピッキングだ。なんかピッキングも100じゃないと開かないところとかもあるからな。ピッキングだけは100にしちゃいたいけどね。食ダメージのなんだろう、改造パーツみたいなのが欲しいんだけど。銃で。銃はないんだよな。近接はよく見るんだけど。ロボットぐらいだったらこの銃だけで十分やり得る。まあ漁っていこう、ゆっくり。何これ。あ、レベル上がった。あれこれのことだったんだね。ちょっと待ってね。ロックピック。ああ、特性も上げれるのね。へいへい。これ、あとこれね。サイエンス兵器。なんだけど、マックスにこれあげよう。 マックスにこの2つあげよう。俺いらない。端末。何これ。高密度のイトリウムとスカンジウムが含有されている。鉱脈を探し当てることができた。なんか特に、あれだね、面白い話はないね。君が冬眠に入ってから13年になる。ホープってことは、あれだ、寝てたんだね。主人公と同じだい。はい。なんだ、こんなところで見つけるとは思わなかった。違うんだけどな。それでここ来たんじゃないんだけどな。おー、なんか、ちゃん、おい、なんかいるわ。
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
材料というのは何かの
A
薬物か。
crass way to put it, but yes, chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness.
マークスは準
And
備
I
ができてい
believe
る。
he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
ほう。
Well, shit. We've come this far. If we die, at least we'll die hearing colors and seeing sound.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and
秘
partake
技の
of
功
this
の相反
sacramental
に預かり
incense.
なさい。
It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
うわー。やばそう。うお。
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
My face? What's wrong with your face? Where'd you get that second mouth? I want a second mouth.
そうだよ
We
ね。
are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated... perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
もういないんじゃない？
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always
him to find inside himself. It's just blood and squishy bits and... Oh no. If I vomit on you, I want you to know I ain't sorry.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan. It filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I could tell you all manner of stories. If I weren't... I'm sticking to alcohol from now on.
どうしたらいいかな。
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me?
どうなんでしょう。
You couldn't be all right.
と
Hello, Max.
誰
What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
なんだ
I don't feel right about this anymore. I need to get out of here. You asked for this. Why are you fighting it? The same reason you always do. Fear of the unknown. Not having control. Is this the answer? Because it sure sounded like an answer that I don't understand. Who are you again? And why do you look like me?
Oh no. Ooh, no. One uptight holier-than-thou preacher man is enough of a hassle. Now we got
そ
two.
うだね、悪くな
Time
る
to go,
前に。
Captain, before it gets worse.
そうした方がいいね。ああ、でも真実を求めてきたんだな。
He's not looking for the truth. He's looking for a new way to organize reality in his head.
怖えな、こっち見る
A new
ね。
story of the happy you. that contented you. Me.
That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation. Because it will set us free. Won't it?
How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you?
I'm Max. Me. I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
ということはマックスが現在ないって説明するつもりか。これはまあなんか
The concept of Max is what's not real.
By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
そうだ。
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
何があったんだ
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
あれでも見てたんじゃないのか俺らは。
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality, clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
またよかった。わあ。マックスが気づきという特殊技能を取得しました。マックスのこれか。はい。あ、俺が。薬の効果指数か。あらららら。っていうか、ちょっと、におかも見よう。あ、違う。弾幕砲火。日記。あ、終わったんだね。よとんじょじゃねえや。これは盗むになっちゃうね。はい。じゃあ出ます。長い話だったな。あれでもどうなったんだろう。主人公とニオカは、相の人から見て気絶というか気を失っていたけど、自分らは喋ってたのに。よくわかんねえや。 えーっと、今度こっち側だね。まあ、400メートルなんで、そんなファストトラベルする距離でもないし、なんならね、探索しながら、まあ、経験値上げながら、あとそこの真ん中通りながら、ちょっと気になるからさ、そこ。ちょっと行ってみようかな。ってね。まあ、敵はいると思う。多分。あ、いる。何あれ。3人な、プライマル。何あれ。腐食って効くのかね、あいつ。なんか、あらー。なんか久々に見たような感じがするな。おお。かっこいい。そうなんだよ。潜るんだよな、あいつ。あ、ごめん。強っ。うわー、これなんか食らってる。痛い痛い痛い。ここプライマルだっけか。ああ、いるんだね。ゴリラみたいな。テラフォーマー。UDL か。ここなんか入れたりするのかい？へえ。真ん中行ったら死んじゃうとかある。スキラへようこそ。なんか、発掘。これは行ったらまずいな。これがなんか採掘機ってやつなのかな。特になんか、またいるな。強いな。あ、強っ。この武器えぐいな。アウトローか。あのプライマルがこんな程度なんだもん。強いわ。腐食付きの剣だ。お、また敵がいるんじゃないか。
Hey, outlaw. You know, you didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up?
強っ。
Lacerations and untreated burns detected. Signs indicative of sudden, violent crash landing.
Yep, that's me. No big deal. Just shrugging off my injuries as I stroll away from another flaming impact crater.
用があってきたぞ。
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
エレクトリスウェット。イリオン船長ですか。
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
いや、ワンダ。
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense. Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards.
なんよ。終わりかい。じゃあ、ここのものはもらっていくわ。ありがたく。この惑星はでも、こんぐらいしかないんだな。まあ、行けるところがあんまりないから。なんかいるじゃん。
May you find peace in death.
メガプライマル。虚弱じゃないな。なんだっけ。強いけど、こいつ硬えな。えぐい。めっちゃ持ってんじゃん。なんかあんのかな。何これ。あれ、サブライトの悪党が死んでいる。なんなんだここは。プライマル。スキュラー。そっか。タイトルにスキュラとグラウンドブレーカーって書いたけど、ビザンチウムも行くか。もし、この程度なら。さすがにこれじゃあ、ちょっとな、物足りないな。どっちをこんなもんかい。いや、まだ何かいたわ。よく倒せんな。まあこれは必要なものなんで持ってきますけど、もういない？なんかさっきがちらほら見えるんだけど、幻覚か？こっち側見てないか。でもなんかいる。上だな。これ呼べる？呼べるね。上行ってみようか。俺の船はここにあんだけど、なんか敵がいるみてえなんで。これなん？
Outlaws. Dead ahead.
You know, I'd feel bad for outlaws if they
アウトローか。
assholes.
よし。うわー。強いね。なんか渡して正解だったかもな。 サイエンス兵器。俺には扱えねえから。一応高くはしてるんだけどね。攻撃力高いとは思うんだけど。もうなんならこの武器が強すぎて。こいつらなんだよな。ててててててててなんか壊れそう。こっから入れるか。まあ弾はいっぱいあって困らんな。なんなんだろう。2億早い、登るの。まだ俺登ってないんですけど。何これ。リングマスターのログ。サーカスタイムの原生種パフォーマー。上なんかある？2億。くら。特になんか、でかい箱がある。タクティカルショッツガン。何これ。ちっちゃいのが取りにくいんだ。空っぽ。まあ、奥にはこういう宝部屋みたいなね。こんな感じなのかな、ここは。特にそれ以外はあるようには思えないね。ちょっと解体します。いらないのは。これなんだ？ 48×2 イリオンはセミオートマチックと相性。はあ。改装できるものはないから、まあ5ぐらい上げとこうか。使わなくても。さすがに弱すぎるのはどうかと思う。さあ、スキュラってもうないよね。これビザンチウムなんで。これは関係ないね。これどこなんだろうね。場所がわかんない。まあいいや。とりあえず、戻ろうか。はい。グランドブレーカーでね。あれ、ワンダってどこ？もうわかんないな。いろんな人いるから。
Warning, intruders will be. Oh, it's you.
グランドブレーカーか。ビザン。わかんねえ。どこにあんだろうな。
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
グランドブレーカー。
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the youth.
とりあえずこの2人でいいかな。どこだ？グランドブレーカーじゃねえや。ドクターって。 ああ、ドクターって、ああ、そうか。医療関係のドクターか。ジャンク品だけ売っちゃおうかな。なんか売ってる？別に売ってないね。売り上手。行商人とか自販機で1万ぐらいで売るみたいな感じだったかな。確か。ここだ、ここだ。
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
これで終わり？そしたら、ビザンチウム。ドクターチャーランド。まあ、あれだよね。場所が違うように。あれでもキーカードだっけ？離着陸の許可を得るやつはいいのかな？もう買ったんだっけか？いや、わかんねえな。
I understand we have decided.
あ、テラ2なの？ビザンチウムってテラ2なんだ。
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I've done plenty of smuggling runs. Since we're in Byzantium,
やりたい
there's
ことがあるの？
something
じゃあ
I've
エリ
been
ー連れて
meaning
こう
to
か。
do.
何？
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right?
うん。
Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from
そうなんだ。
Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, I was thinking you'd come too? Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. You're the boss. Anything else?
なんでもない。じゃあエリーと、まあパールガティでもいいかな。ビザンチウムは、あれかな、広いのかな。ここはまあ。ああ、だから盗むになっちゃう。 やばい顔してんな。長いね。やっと着いた。はあ。
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
ビザンチウムって優雅な暮らししてんだな。
Yeah, you. Wanna be famous?
あ、俺か。
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
わからん。面白そうだね。
Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
いいや。
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take good care of you. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star, and I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime? Terrific! We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
まあ、とりあえずちょっと。
According to local legend, if you walk around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
You think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the gearings?
Nah, probably just shot.
For me.
よし。こっちからは特に行けない。行けるか。
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, just marble and
ここか。でも赤いな。あ、入れる。なんかちょっと色違うな。前見たときと。あ、バイオレットか。大丈夫これ。下にいる。
You think the privy's gold-plated too?
されるところは去りたいけど。ログ。評議会の担当者は何もしてくれない。ここでも何もしてくれないんだね。どっから入るんだ。ここか。こっから下へ行くと。
This basement. That's far enough. What are you doing here?
No.
How did you even get inside? You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking.
My what conspiracy? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding. If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believe that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have. Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough. I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back. One of the 2 Earth Directorate assault cruisers, assigned to patrol the Halcyon system. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace. I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy. You could always shoot me. I assume that's why you're here. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony. The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander? For the last time, no. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
硬いなこいつら。なんで食らわんのこいつら。 いったいった。ああ、死んだが。まあ評議会は別に評価はいらないな。よし。いやー、ちょっと手強かったな。人こん中に入れてんのか。あとなんかめぼしいものないかな。
I wonder if that'd fix Edgewater.
Guess I wouldn't want to tell anyone if I'd lost an assault cruiser either.
なんだこれ。あとはどうすっかな。いやー強かったな。ああ、そういやこれ使うの忘れてたな。一旦バーミンやめて。よし、こんなもんかな。ずらかるか。あ、もうすぐ横だったんだね。
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial.
レッド、バイオレット。おお、すごい。ゴージャス。これか。
Marilyn, is that
Marilyn.
you?
Loss, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble. I don't know what to say. He's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right? Come on, try to get into it a little more.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
なんでだ。
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Damn right, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time. Let's talk outside.
Hey. なるほどね。結局は金なんだ。本当に親なのか。
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemical... Can you believe those two?
信じらんないわ。
We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain. I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moonbase, or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm. I know. This whole experience is stuck in my head like a bad jingle. Just need something worse to get it out. There, that's what I was talking about. Really, though? Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money? I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Oh.
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
保健事務所ね。ここ広いんだよな。そこか。エステーツエリア。
All right. How does this
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
I'm afraid I can't come down here.
Spacer's Choice 2-hour energy brew. Watch out for hour 3.
いやここか。オールブルックにあるグレートハルシオン保険グループの支店宛てになっている。
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
マジか。オールブルック行かなきゃいけない。メインはどこだ？あ、メイン下だった。
Anti-Creo spatial map.
Down there, the new ship. Doesn't look like any
Not
of
operate heavy machinery for 2 hours.
オールブルックか。まあメインちょっと話すだけ話してオールブロック行くか。じゃあこっちなんかあんのかな。なんか倉庫みたいなって。ここは開いてない。ここにいた。
Do you mind?
これか。
I'm meeting someone.
マガワ。
Shh. No names, okay?
No names, okay?
The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
なるほど。
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
はいはい。どっち？大臣の警備員とクロック大臣。 も強化しておくか。強いかどうかは知らんが。バルバーディはアルティメイタムか。これでも装備しとけ。エリーもっと弱いか。こっちにしよう。で、いらんものを分解。これはダメ。上で、エレベーター意外と長いから。88、そっちが大臣。こっちが警備員。
Spacer's choice. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice.
Hey! Stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail. That means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level. That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
Big day.
Powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Yeah.
Cheers to me! Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another? It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of them. Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
Medium face.
Oh, you definitely recognize him if you saw him. He's very important. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that.
Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
あらららら。
I just need to sit down.
ああ。こいつ死んじゃったんじゃないのロックピックな。今80か。説得ちょっと増やすかな。みんなこれ一緒なんだろうな。クラーク大臣と話す。ああ。そっからか。ぐるっと回んなきゃダメ。そこか。あー、なるほど。
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
なるほど。はー、クエストアイテムはある？これは違う。サブライト、モルデット。違うな。もしかしてここはまだないか。
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Chasing us off already? This feels familiar.
Ma'am, please don't cause a scene.
I want you to know I'm holding back for your sake.
Do you have any actual business here, or?
Oh, my
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Minister Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
じゃあいいわ。小包はその1階にあんのね。いて。
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
こりゃ一筋縄ではいかんな。でもあいつ死んだろ。例のやつは。これは盗むになるのか。ワンドチェーン。客。まあこれで小包渡していけばいいと。 こって何なんだろうな。
Out with it, you wretched contraption. There's nothing in this.
So,
どこだっけあれ。見て。
What's gone into Bachmine?
Our UDL security attendant is always.
あ、でも UDL か。
you must be joking.
あ、いけるな。んだ。これ UDL だったのか。うん。失礼。大臣。
How did you get in here? You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
ああ、そういうことだね。
Will that be all, then? Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Rockwell.
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
どうやって行くのか教えてくれ。
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here. What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash. Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat. Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
ここから外出る。どこだこれ。いで。議長のオフィス。
Oh, there. That's one right there.
ここか。
The Acropolis District is off limits. Move along.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about? Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis District.
じゃあな。
I never could have handled the desk job.
よかった。お金いっぱい持っといて。結構人いるな。上だな、議長のオフィス。
Captain, I stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
もうこれを通るには、そこを通らなきゃいけない。
Do we really need all this security? I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom break.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high-priority HHC business only. Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. but this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
That's it.
Well, how nice for you. Do you have any idea how long it takes to request new forms? Or how many citations I'll get for impeding HHC business in the meantime? Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
かないのがいんのかい。もうそれだったらやるしかないでしょ。大丈夫か。議長のオフィスはその裏。
One person. Is there something I can do for you?
うえ、こんなになってんだ。なんだそのグローブって。これか。
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
なんだこれ。師匠のオフィスを片付ける。何これ。パーシバル。食料埋蔵量。間違う。他者について憤慨しているようです。これでいいんだよな。 評議会はいいよ。下落下落。どこにあんの？もう下にあんのかい。
I beg your pardon, Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors. What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
ごめんな。嘘だよ。ここは開けられない。要は済んだか。やっぱロックピック100必要だな。ロックピックはもう上げとくか。100まで。なんかそういう部屋にはなんかいいものがあるんだろう。100人になったらまた来よう。いやーなんか今日は話ばっかだな。どうだ ?40 読めた。そっちか。これもまた入れないのかな。ああ、いや、入れるか。All of us. Fizzle. Monarch, Stra. Industries. Blaster dies with a Whimper っていうのかな。モナークか。うわーなんかすごいとこ。どこ？地下か。ああなんか。
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point. I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
じゃあいいわ。なるほど、こうなってんだね。
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out this summer. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been
キング
pounding the
か。
clerks? Oh, gives me the stutters, too.
なんか揉めてんだな。下に行くにはどうすりゃいいんだ。こうやって開けたっけ？開けたな。事務局みたいな。ここも。
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right.
自販機発見。ああ、下に行くのって、そうか、そっからじゃないといけないのかもしかして。トイレか。でもまあ、許可コードっつうの持ってないからな。違う方向から入るしかないかな。事務員。ああ。もう事務員。 どっかにそれがあるのかな。いや、ないだろうね。あ、いや、持ってんじゃん。封鎖中、すみませんね。なんだよ、これ。普通のやつじゃねえか。どうやって下へ行くんだ？これか。これで戻ってくるまで待機だ。これでいいのか。なるほどね。で、この下で何かが起きてると。この下またこうなってんの。通らして、どっかで回復させないとな。の下にあるのがどうやったら回復できる？下だってうじゃいじゃいる。ここはいっぱいいるよな。どうしよう。科学者だから大丈夫だよ。一人そこにいるんだよな。これはエグジットだからな。向こう側からか。あー、そこか。 上におるな。あそこもいっぱいいるのか。ここは大丈夫。
Let the record show that subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular incident brought about by a ruptured aneurysm.
That's an 86% failure rate.
どうしようかな。向こうなんだけどな。ここは科学者。ちょっと端末。どうしようかな。すぐそこに一人いるし。どうしようかな。すぐそこにいるんだよ。一人そこはいるでしょ。今のうちだな、行くなら。難しいな。ここは安全か。ハッキングスキルが少なすぎ。
What was that? I better take a look.
マジか、バレる？
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
あ、ほんと、リセットできる。
What? That's what I asked you. Okay. Thanks for the tip.
Oh.
Now you really have to go before I call in the other guards.
Okay.
Real slick.
木彫っていうのはしょうがない。欲しいから。それか。循環濃度 73.629 にすれば実験の整合性及び実験情報。 から出れるのか。出れるけど、ああ、大丈夫か。ああ、ここに出るのね。あれ、みんな上行っちゃったよ。まあいいや。100% 取ってよかったのかな。まあ、いっか。得るものはすべて得とけば。ああ、フィニアスか。はいはい。あとは、そっか。一旦ここで止めて、これもあれだけど、まあ仲間のクエストからかな。フォールブルックに行かなきゃいけないんだ。
Pick up any more strays while you were out? I suppose that the cruise... You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. Today the region is profitable for the first time in years. Its workers are productive. They might even be happy. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
なんだそれは。
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
フィニアスか。
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
行こう。まあいいや。なんでそっちに変わってんだ。先にこっちをやりたいんじゃ。フォールブロック。
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain. Stay safe out there.
There. なんで口座作るのに惑星別のとこ行かなきゃいけないんだ。めんどくさいな。なんか久しぶりに来た感じがするな。こっちの方が早いな。走るのが。走るというかジャンプだけど。こいつか。
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Oh, it's certainly not about what I say. That's all down to our legal team and our CFO. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone's said to me in a long while.
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well, I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemical... You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs. Sure. You did my job, so here's your fee. Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble? You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you. Well, I've got a few years of experience that would suggest differently. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day, they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
そうかい。
Don't mention it. Really, this feels weird enough as it is.
レベルアップ。ロックピックを上げちゃおうかな。ロックピックも頑張りで。なんだ、赤の向こう。ワイら半額なんだね。いいね。なるほど。じゃあ今日はこんぐらいにしてやめようかな。まあ、続きはまた、次ぐらいはもうちょっと、戦いたいな。話ばっかで。ね。仲間のクエストも終わらせて、あれね、やんないと。仲間ここだったんだね。まあいいや。まあそんな感じで、今回はお疲れ様でした。